Hello everyone, welcome back to Ducknana, where you'll question nothing. And in this episode we will discuss the supernatural. No, not that supernatural, but rather the kind in which science cannot explain. We will dig into subtopics of mediums and fortune telling, while taking everyone on a field trip, sharing personal stories and insight as well. We'll also take a gander into magic and the lore behind the special celebrations and what else there is to the unknown. With returning guests Julius and Linda and your favorite show host Aaliyah, we will begin with our sit-down discussions.
Welcome back. We're just going to be talking about the supernatural. So, what comes to mind when I talk about magic?
I think the first thing that comes to my mind is maybe movie related, is like Hocus Pocus and the witches and like Sabrina, as there's like all of the different twists and plots of the same story of Sabrina. There is like the friendly story in like kind of early ages, like the books and like the cartoons and stuff like that, and then again there's the new series of like on the Netflix.
Do you think that magic is always bad?
No.
No.
Because if you can use if you can use magic to make one money to become a lot of money, then this magic will not bad.
But you know, like some people say, like when you use magic for things like love and money and stuff, then it turns into bad magic.
It's kind of.
Well, usually this magic that in the storybook that the wizard will tell you. You can't use this to get the real thing. You can only get the fake one.
No, because you gotta be careful what you wish for.
You know, there's like different types of magic. You know, like
the magic in the Harry Potter.
Exactly. For example, exactly either that or like there's so many.
Like you know,
they actually have like powers. You know, there's two different parts in it. That it's either you have actual physical powers, or you can make magic happen of like pentagrams and like potions and herb mixology, and like you kind of go through the nature part and you create the magic. You know, they're celebrating all sort of specific holidays, kind of witchy holidays. If you might say, obviously the biggest one of all is like All Hallows Eve. But it's supposed to be all the spirits coming back. So,
and I guess in different cultures, like there's different days. Like in Mexico, there's like Day of the Dead. There's like, isn't there like something like that in China?
Of course.
They have like the.
But you should know that the most of the things that we magic in the temple they learn is for just like. Against with the ghost.
Okay, I get that.
Because there's many type of the ghosts in China, and there's just like some is for some magic is for zombie, and some is for just like that some people died, and some can just like get let the ghost come out from some place. There's many of magic, but I can't make sure whether they still can be used or not.
So let's talk fortune telling. Like, what are your opinions on fortune telling? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's just a myth? Do you think it's just...
I think it's a mix in between actual truth and like a lot of fraud. A lot of people that just try to say that, you know, they're gonna do it, but it's just all lie.
Would you get your fortune told?
I've never thought about it. It's like it's kind of tricky. It's kind of interesting, but I'm not sure. Hard to say.
What about you?
I believe it.
You believe it?
Because I know that some people in my hometown, that guy I know, one of my mother's friend, he asked him for something and he used one night and told him there's some worse thing in some day. Then it's like 2 days after he got into a car accident.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, fortune telling.
So like, I guess sometimes it is just like a a prediction. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it's not necessarily the stone written truth.
Or just like maybe we see the cloud on the sky and there's no sun on the sky, we will know that it will go to the rain. Maybe it will go to the rain.
Sense.
But on the note of fortune telling and stuff, do you guys believe in like mediums? It's like people that can see the dead and speak to them. Like, for example, like you meet like a medium, and like, say for example you came to me and I would basically be able to speak to someone that has died, and they can communicate to me, like through me to you. Like, there's people like that. Do you believe in
Yeah, I
those?
think
Do you
it's
believe in those
real.
people?
I believe it's real, but I think it's the same thing
Yeah.
as a fortune teller. I think there's fakes and there's reals.
No, because some of them can actually tell you things about, like, we're complete strangers and I'm able to tell you things about that person that only you would know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
kind of weird
it's
though.
real. And
I think it's
Because
scary.
I kind of wonder, like, what do they feel?
Yeah.
If they have, like, the spirit within them, it's like, is it cold?
Can they
Like,
feel? And it's like, are they just communicating, or can they feel what the spirits are feeling?
I wish I would have, like, more insight of the actual magical world.
Mm.
Not just, you know, like, research and read about it, like, you know, and then there's movies and there's research and there's actually the truth and potential, like, fiction.
Yeah.
But I would love to experience some kind of witchy stuff.
Mm.
It would be
actually,
cool.
I have a very similar experience with Stacy.
Amazing. You have all the experiences.
One night,
Mm.
that suddenly just like some my grandfather's father come into my memory, and with his wife before a small house, and later my father told me maybe it's their cemetery, and they keep told me, you need to go study for 3 hours. Yeah.
So you saw your grandfather's.
Yes, actually,
Grand-
I only see my grandfather's father when I was 3 years old, but I don't have the memory with
Oh,
him.
okay, so it's weird that you're having like dreams and like you're seeing him if you've never met him.
Yes, and after I wake up, I told my father about just like how is that old man look like, and how is the old woman look like, and my father told me it's my grandfather's father.
But yeah, that was a good little
It's very nice.
little chat about supernatural. Hey guys!
Hi.
We're in the cemetery and it's a bit cold. No, seriously, we're in the cemetery. And how are you feeling?
Personally, I'm feeling hungry, obviously, but I'm also feeling quite like this place has like an interesting vibe.
It's got a weird vibe,
Yeah.
like it's kind of airy. I think it's quite peaceful.
It is.
I don't think it's that scary. I've
Yeah.
never really come to graveyard at night to just chill.
Yeah.
So it's my first time.
Yeah, it's not
We
my
broke our
usual
graveyard
hangout
virginity.
spot.
No, but like it's nice. I think it's peaceful on a summer's
Yeah.
evening. That should be nice.
That's true. Summer's evenings supposed to be quite like chill. Obviously, don't make it a new hangout spot.
Yeah,
You
have
lot?
respect for the dead.
Please do.
But yeah,
I say with Chris.
since looking into things, I did find that in Kingston there's a museum that has loads of artifacts and stuff just from in and around Kingston. And in the night time you can hear like steps in the museum.
Really?
And I'm not sure where the person is buried, but I think it is in the cemetery. So don't hold me to it, but this is the closest cemetery to Kingston, so I don't know. Should we look around?
Yeah.
In other news of locational hauntings, Hampton Court Palace had its own reporting of unnatural occurrences by Catherine Howard, the fifth wife of Henry VIII. Being arrested there, she was slept around and got caught, which is high treason. Faced with arrest, she ran screaming down a hallway to try and beg for Henry's forgiveness, hoping his affection might spare her. For many years after, along the gallery leading to the upper entrance of the chapel, a woman's voice was heard screaming in the night, believed to be Miss Howard herself, It happened so often the hall was renamed the Screaming Gallery.
I'm curious. The last time that I think it's the last in the summer Halloween, that I think I see the ghost here, and it just last time I saw them. I saw that guy just in that place, which in the carway, and it just like when I walked to there, and that guy it just like stand in this place, and when I turn my head, it's disappeared, and I can make sure it's a ghost because I can only see its shadow.
So we can put it to the vlog, be like, look at what we did. We got down and dirty. Movement!
5, 6, 2, 3. We can
Look,
see
there you
Change, that's the way it should be.